Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, it's a little chilly out here, guys. We got some snow. Woo. Say hello. Say hello. Domino's out here bouncing around. Yeah, we got a lot of sleet and ice and stuff yesterday, but we didn't end up getting as much snow as what they said, which is good. Which means that the snow's not going to insulate the ice and make it forever where it melts. It is already melting a lot. You can see all the icicles and stuff just draining. And we've already had a lot of stuff melting in the backyard, so that's a good thing. Good morning, Midnight. You out hunting? I seen you got another bird yesterday. Yeah. Where's Domino headed? Oh yeah? You want some petting? You done came up to me so I can pet you? You're such a sweet girl. Yeah, so I'm definitely thankful for that. I haven't been on the road yet today, but I don't think I'm ever going to make it to the paved road today. I am going over to Country Road Cures tonight for dinner, and I am looking forward to it. We're going to have country fried steak and mashed potatoes, and I think Roxanne says she made a blueberry pie. Amazing. Amazing. Yeah, when they was over at the Tim's retirement party, I was like, you know, sister, I ain't been over for dinner in a while. And so she scheduled it up for me for today. And yeah, I'm never going to turn down old sister's cooking, because she gets down. She gets down. Canopy seems to be holding up pretty good with all the ice and the snow and all of that stuff. Look at the little cat prints and domino prints. Yeah, you're not jumping on me, not with those snowy wet paws. It's beautiful out here today. It is a little chilly though. So what did y'all think about the video yesterday of moving the shed? that was quite the adventure, to say the least, and a long day. That day started at like 4:30 that morning. I got up, and I think I got back to the house right before 11 p.m. That was a white knuckle ride, to say the least. Let me switch hands real quick. Keep the digits from freezing up. But I will go ahead and give you all a little sneak peek of where I ended up putting the shed and where the pigs are going to be located. You can see it right out there. I think that's going to be a good spot for sure. I have water and everything up here already, and enough hoses to reach there. They're about the same distance that the goats are, maybe about 50 feet closer, just on the opposite side of the clearing there. And I have water hose that can reach the goats, so I know I got water hose that can reach them as well. They might end up moving down there where I originally want to do it, but when it's so wet right now, with all the rain that we've been having, and now snow and ice and all of that other stuff, it is way too wet down there to work the land. It had just turned it into a muddy mess, and so it's not worth it right now. And being that I'm on a time crunch, that area right there is going to work real good, and that's also going to be butted up to the pasture, so it can work for many different animals in the future if I decide to move the pigs where I originally wanted to put them. But I still have a lot of work down there to do as far as water catchment and stuff like that, and power and all of that. So I think for the time being, it'll be good just to start it off right there in that area. And it's up here. Yeah, I actually came up with that idea on the drive back, while I was on the way back with that shed. Also went live last night, had a really good live on Come On Homesteading. Totally different day than what I normally do. It was Tim's day. He switched with me, went Monday, and Mike came up the hill, and it was a good time. We talked about the trip and all of that. There's another video coming out tomorrow of moving the shed over there and everything else that I was talking about yesterday on here, with all the stump removal and tree removal and widening the driveway and all of that. It was a long productive day. So I think that's gonna be even a better video than yesterday's video. And I got a lot of good comments and stuff on yesterday's video on Come On Homesteading. Everybody seemed to have liked it, so greatly appreciate that. I hope this is the last snow and ice, guys, for the season. I am ready for spring to start springing, for the temperatures to start going up a little bit. I don't mind the cold too much, but this has been a very wet winter. And wet and cold and all that just doesn't work good because it stays wet. The sun doesn't come out enough to dry everything out, and it really limits what you can do outdoors. If it would just not be so wet, I mean, there's tons of tractor work and stuff that I could get done right now. So yeah, I don't know, maybe it'll dry out, but the ground is saturated. Just saturated everywhere. If you was to try to drive on this right now, it would literally just turn into a mud bog. But I do like the snow on the ground as far as aesthetics go. It's absolutely beautiful. But I'm ready for it to dry out. Even moving that shed back there with Uber, I sunk quite a few times. And Gumby couldn't even get back there with the backhoe because he tried to do just a little bit of work right over there, and it wasn't 2 seconds and he was almost stuck. So the rain has probably been the biggest problem this winter, I would say. Well, it's not since I've been here anyways, has it been this wet of a winter. And another thing, guys, yesterday, which I didn't know until my realtor contacted me yesterday. Yesterday is the official 3 years since I closed on the cabin. 3 years as of yesterday. That is crazy. Now, as y'all know, I didn't move here right then. I moved like a month later, something like that. I closed on, what is it, February, I guess that would have been 19th or something like that. And I didn't move here until a week before April. So, but yeah, I closed on the old abandoned cabin 3 years ago. When she texted me that just brought back so many memories and just got me thinking about my journey to this point. And man, it's been a good one, and so much has been done, so much has been accomplished, and wow, it's almost hard to believe how much everything has changed here, and the journey that went along with it. You know, 3 years ago at this time, I was taking a shower outside and using the bathroom outside, and didn't have no real comfortable place to relax and hang out. I was still editing videos inside the cabin there off a little 4 foot, 3 foot actually, little fold out plastic table with a fold up like lounge chair with my laptop and stuff in the cabin, with the cabin floors being raw concrete and stained and dirty and just nasty, and just, yeah, it's crazy. That was only 3 years ago. Now I have a comfortable space inside to do my editing and to hang out, and we have developed a whole tiny house for comforts, and have cleared out a ton of land, tons of land all around the cabin. You couldn't drive up to the cabin and stuff back then. There was trees all around here, and plus we cleared out the boneyard area and Drifting Dreamers area down there. So there's been a ton of land cleared here, in 3 years. Wow, what an adventure, guys. I love every single bit of it. Well, I hope everybody is having an amazing week. Hopefully y'all ain't getting too much snow and ice and stuff, and having a good day. It's beautiful out here besides the cold when the wind blows, because it's supposed to get down to 8 degrees today, I think. Yeah, and it feels pretty close. It's pretty cold. But do something nice for somebody, guys. Take another step closer to your goals, but keep it real. Come on.